Yeah, certainly looking forward to them. A lot of hard work has gone in from the staff and myself over the last number of months. And to start it all off was um, the the three friendly games we had in Spain, which we got a lot from. Albeit a lot of the players came in not up to speed because a few of them had been off for 3 or 4 weeks before the camp. But we put a program in place for them, and really it was about coming in, taking on board the way we want to play, our principles, and so forth. But from that Spain camp to now, there's been a lot of work with regards to watching games and making sure we get the squad right. For Bosnia and Luxembourg, which they're going to be two seriously competitive games. Bosnia are excellent. They've a lot of players playing first team football. One of them, Gazabegovic, played with Strom, who are involved in the Europa Conference Cup as well. So, it's going to be a real test for us. And Luxembourg, again, they'll prove to be a difficult opposition the way they play. They'll drop off, no doubt about it, and look to catch you on the counter attack. So, really looking forward to them, and so are the staff. So it's can't wait till we get going on Monday.
What have you learned from the players who've been part of the squads over the last few months?
I learned that they're very ambitious. We speak to them regularly, and a number of one-on-one conversations with the players, and they understand the need to go and play competitive football. So a lot of them have gone on loan. Will Ferry's gone to Crawley. You've got Tyreek Wright's gone to Salford. And they're playing, which is great, and it shows me that they understand that playing competitive football where something's at stake will accelerate their development, which is important, and also that they want to qualify for the European finals as well with the 21s, which they also understand that to play in these major tournaments is excellent for their own developments. So they're ambitious. They work hard. There's a really good culture there that's been developed over the last two international windows against Wales and that the Spanish trip that we had. So things are moving nicely with the group.
So Jim, you name your squad in the coming days. Can we expect any surprises in the selection?
Yeah, there'll be a few surprises. We'll be bringing in a couple of younger players that could still potentially play with the under-19s, which is exciting, and these are players with great potential. But I think always, what makes the big sort of news is players who are left out, and I had a lot of really difficult decisions to make with players who've been involved in the last two camps. So it's not easy, but look, it has to be done. But probably the biggest talking point would be Meepo from West Ham, where Meepo's got a decision to make. He's got a choice, and our lines of communication will always be open. But he won't be involved in this camp. But probably what we should be talking about is the players who are involved. You look at the likes of Ryan Johansson, who fought tooth and nail to be part of the under-21s, and that's the type of player you need in the building. Players who are proud to put on the jersey and will work as hard as they can to make sure that this team can achieve as much as they possibly can in this up-and-coming campaign.
It's looking likely the fans will be back in the stadium by the time the Luxembourg home fixture comes around. What can fans expect from this group of players?
What can they expect from this group of players? For me, first and foremost, is that we play in an attacking style of football that the fans can be proud of. They can see the high potential players that are coming through our system, and that when the game finishes with a really good performance and a positive result, that they're excited and they'll want to come to more games, because we've got two home games in November against Italy and Sweden. They'd be the two big teams in the group, but certainly after Luxembourg, we've sort of planted the seed with the high potential players that we have within our squad.